Good morning, everyone. A lot of people are messaging me, asking me for an update, and I'm sure you've seen that my bus has been gone. A shining white knight, one of the people respondent's nephew, just showed up, looked at the situation, and proceeded to make it happen. And I took my bus back to North City, which it had been. I got the kids into a safe situation. I put my daughter somewhere safe so I could do the things I needed to do. But I like this video to really be about two things. Being so grateful to the people of Ferguson who fed me, who kept me safe, who gave me words of encouragement, who gave me care packages, yesterday I slipped on the ice. I had a lady come out and I was trying to help and I was trying to do all these things, and she was telling me to do things I already tried, but ultimately I slipped so hard I hit my head. So I have brachiophagia, which is a concussion where you're missing words. But what actually happened, and one of the ladies, I told one of the ladies on Facebook, I hit my head, and she called the EMT. But another side effect that happened, well, they carted me off to BJC, which not the best of hospitals. I'm not saying the people there are not good, but it's a small ER. But one of the side effects is I actually lost the ability to speak English for hours, and I was left there. And I waited and waited and waited, and I didn't get seen. And when I asked them, and I kind of regained the ability to speak English, how long it would be, they said there was 8 people in front of me. And the translation system they used, it was like all screwy, and they treated me like I was really stupid, like I didn't understand what they were saying. And so I left. I left. I got an Uber and I left. Yeah, I got my bus out and I did what I needed to do. The second part of this video is about Ferguson. I really like it. When I moved into North County, I did not know anything. I did not know about Ferguson and the stigma it has. I didn't really think about it. I was in Florissant. And then I'm sorry, I'm still slurring. And then I realized it was over there, and then I was like, oh, don't go over there. It's like really dangerous. And I became brazen. I went into Cool Valley, and there was a really cool thrift store that's no longer there. I went to January Wash Bash, where there's this great nonprofit organization. Totally need to show up. It's simple open play, nonprofit organization, and it's over there in January Wash Bash, and it's for kids under 9. It's totally free, and there's a lot of great people. I know the lady who started it. She used to be a librarian, and she's a homeschool teacher. And so I went into Ferguson, and I was scared. I remember I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be shot, or someone's gonna do something to me. But as the years have gone by, I have learned more and more things about Ferguson. Like, there's farms and there's things to do. And when I moved over to Vanessa's house, I actually walked the street. And I found this really great restaurant. It's called Ulicious, and it had grits and shrimp. And it was like, I thought I was going to get 4 shrimp. And they put more shrimp underneath there. And it was just a great environment. And it was super clean in there. And then I walked across the street. I visited a local clothing store. And this woman is just boss. She's a boss. She's doing it all. Very powerful woman. And then I went into Picasso's, and they were having a party, and this lady was like, come bring your kid over, here's a gift bag and stuff like that. And Azalea got to paint. So Ferguson has so much potential, right? But I'm just hearing a bunch of things, and here's my question to you guys. Why is it that this woman, Vanessa Hurt, can just get away with anything? Like, I've heard so many people like, she's untouchable, she's protected, I mean, I heard from one of the cops, like, oh, she used to give BJs to this one cop. Like, okay. So she is sucking off guys to have a type of nepotism. I have no clue why her kids have never been taken away. I've talked to numerous people in the family about why these kids are not being taken away. I don't know why, as someone who's only been there for like 5 days, says she's peddling drugs and she is a prostitute down the basement. I have no clue. I've tried bringing this up with Mike. This is his property. I slipped on his property. By all means, I could sue him. Am I going to? No. But I do want him to hear this, and I sent him a private message so this wouldn't be out in the open. You own half of Ferguson, right? So even though you might not be a mayor, you actually could change the trajectory of this town. You control who lives in this town. I'm a CNA. I have great references. I have money. I genuinely care about people. But you would rather rent to Vanessa, who is just an abhorrentously bad citizen. I tried to reach out to you because I was lied to. And she told me that you said that I could put the bus out there. And I asked 1,000,001 times. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? And maybe I should have waited for her to give me confirmation or information. But as an unhoused woman with a 3-year-old, I was going to take that chance, right? She lied about the driveway being clean. I did pre-look at it, and because it was snow on top, I thought, it'll be fine. No. So now we have an angry neighbor, and she has every right to be angry. That vehicle should not be on her property line, and I had no choice in the matter, and I did apologize to her. And she does know you because you've been on the council together, right? She is not happy, and I don't think you care. I don't think you care about anyone but yourself. People say you're nice. Maybe you are nice. I mean, I could shut my mouth and not deal with anything and be considered nice, right? That's fine. But I think you owe the citizens of Ferguson a better life. You're the one who picks the people who live in these houses. You're the one who can evict them. I can go on to another place. Easy. And I am. I'm going to go visit my friends, right? One of them, which is my old landlord. But these people in Ferguson will have to deal with you and Vanessa and whatever else. And let me tell you, I'm hearing a lot about Vanessa. My inbox is blowing up, right? You make the decision. The ball is in your court, Mike. If you will not talk to me, then we can talk in a public setting at a council meeting or whatever. I've given you my phone number. But this is ridiculous. You're inviting drug dealers and unethical people. You're letting nepotism run rampant. So, yeah, you're the mayor of Ferguson just by the fact that you own all these properties. Thank you, everyone who's helped me. I'm not going to name names because I honestly feel like if I were to call these to thank them in public, that their names, the fact that their names have been involved with me, the rebel rouser, that their lives might be in danger. Thank you so much, Ferguson. I'm rooting for you. If there's anything I can do for you, I will try. In the meantime, I gotta go.